Hi, everyone. This week I was coaching one of my clients. His wife decided to end the marriage about 1 year ago, and he is really having trouble moving forward. They're still living in the same house. They have two teenage boys, and he is having trouble making legal decisions as to how to divide the property. He's really struggling a lot. So I thought I would take this opportunity to talk to you guys about the necessity to really recover from your divorce and the necessity to process the pain involved in doing so. So recovering from divorce really involves your ability to process the pain of the loss, the hurt. So think about how you guys manage pain. When you have painful emotions, things like grief, hurt, betrayal, what do you do with those? Do you avoid them? Do you just sort of push them away and focus your energy elsewhere? Avoiding pain is kind of like pushing an inflated beach ball underneath the water. It takes a lot of energy and effort to keep it underneath the water, and it'll tend to pop back up. Another way that people often respond to painful emotions is they react to them. And that looks a lot like anger. It's when you vomit your feelings and blame somebody for all of these negative feelings that you're having. But underneath all of that is usually an intense feeling of hurt. Another way that people deal with painful emotions is to numb out from them. Alcohol, food, we call this buffering. So that's anything that helps you avoid a negative emotion and has a net negative consequence. It might be internet shopping, it could be porn, it could even be working or cleaning your house a lot. Any of those things that take you away from actually feeling your feelings. The last way, and this is the way that I'm going to really promote for you guys, is to allow your pain to be there. So what does that look like? Well, it's letting the feeling wash over you and saying, hello, welcoming it in and not trying to push it away, actually being present with it, which takes you realizing that it's not going to kill you. It is just a feeling. So I'm going to share with you guys something that I used to do. When I was going through my separation, my ex had an affair and he had no intention of giving it up. So that was finally the end of our marriage. And even though it wasn't a very good marriage, I had so much pain, hurt, loss, and betrayal. One of the things that I did is I went to yoga almost every day. And I'd lie in Shavasana in yoga and I'd feel the pain, that loss roll over me from thoughts like, he'd rather be with her. And I would just allow the tears to stream from my eyes and I would lie there with the pain. And that helped me move through the pain and process all of the pain. So if I was going to sort of give you guys some steps for really getting through the pain and recovering from your divorce, and this is pretty simplified, the first and most important point is to actually allow and process this pain. Stop running from it. Let it be there. It's not going to kill you. You don't have to blame and shame and vomit it back at the world. It's totally legitimate to feel your pain. Now, in doing so, you're probably going to need some support because your friends can only listen to so much of it. So don't be afraid to speak with your family doctor, to have a therapist. I did so weekly for a long time. Take recovery programs, join recovery groups to help you manage this level of pain. Once you've started to process your pain, this is a very unique opportunity to start to think about your identity, and to redecide your identity. For a long time, you've been coupled or partnered with someone. Now is your opportunity to decide, how do I see myself? What do I like to do? Where do I want to live? What sort of things do I enjoy? You are now just your own unique identity, and it's time to reclaim that. One of the things that's really going to help you recover from your divorce pain is for you to actually write down a manual for your ex. So, what is manual? Well, it's a list of operating instructions of how you want your ex to behave so that you can feel good. Get it all down on paper. Write it all down, everything you think your ex should be doing or you want your ex to do. Once you've done that, it's amazing. It's out of your brain now. You get to actually throw it away and let it go. And it's sort of a reckoning. You start to realize that you really have no control over how someone else behaves. You can only control how you're going to think about their behavior and how you want to show up on this planet. So you can stop worrying and trying to micromanage how your ex behaves and get rid of your manual for your ex. Once you've done all of these things, you can start to think a little bit about your future. Start to have some goals, 30-day, 60-day, 90-day goals. What do you want to do? Spend a bit of time in your future self. Imagine what it will be like for you to be there, and you'll start to actually live it.